go to the file, save for web and devices. This is where we're going to be able to test our animation. What's happening here? We will be exporting the whole animation as the animated gift. So we need to set a few things here before we click on the save button. But as you can see, it takes a little while for the Photoshop to render the whole animation, so we may have to work a little while. Okay, so now we've got our document ready to preview. Now a few things. GIF, just fine, colors wants 256. If we click on the play button, you can see our animation plays. And it's all fine, but obviously we can see this black area around the whole stage, which obviously isn't something we need. So if we click on the cancel button, go back to our animation, select the crop tool, and I'm gonna have to, select the crop tool. Our dimensions are 560 by 100, which is fine. Now if I hide all of the toolbars and select the area I want to export. Now, one very important thing, actually, I need to see what I'm doing actually with the toolbars. So if I cancel this, show the toolbars, close the animation panel. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. Obviously, you have to make sure that if we open the animation panel, that we actually see the stage, that we're not cropping anything outside of it. So if we select this stage again, now make sure that you've got selected hide rather than delete. If you select delete, then everything outside of this area will be completely deleted. So we don't want this, obviously. So we want the content to be hidden, not deleted. So if we've got hide selected, click on the enter or return button on your keyboard. Now our animation has been cropped and its dimensions are what we really need. So we can now go to File, Save for Web and Devices. As you can see, it's a little bit quicker now because obviously Photoshop hasn't got as large area to render as it has before. Okay, now we will be saving this as animated GIF. So obviously GIF is fine, colors 256 because we've got this this nice gradient. If we reduce the colors to 128, well, it still look okay. The lower you're gonna get, obviously the gradient's gonna render a little bit. I mean, you're gonna see the lines rather than smooth gradients there. So obviously you have to compare as well to the size of the file. So this is optimized tab. With these colors, this setup, we will get about 1.8 megabytes file. So well, it's not extremely small, but I think we can live with that. So if we click on the looping options, we don't want this to just play and stop. We want this to loop all the time. So if we select forever, and we can actually try this by pressing the play animation button. As you can see, it's looping exactly the way we want it. Now that we're ready with everything, click on Save button. Let's go to our site, animated banner, images, and let's place it within the relevant folder. Now that the file is saved, we can go to whatever application you're using for developing your website. This is the old one, which I've used to show you actually how it works. Now if I drag the new banner onto the body, between the body tag, let's give it an, I don't know, animated banner. Okay, save it, save the page. If we go to preview it in the browser, if we refresh it, you can see our new banner is working just fine. So that's everything in this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll speak to you later.